Hello, my name is Mi. Today I will talk about a subject that interests me a lot, genetics. I will not talk about cloning but rather about a genetically modified organism, or GMO, that is especially resistant to insects. For a very long time, we seek artificially to create an organization, animals, vegetable, bacteria, which has quite specific characteristics to respond our needs by genetics methods. It's the case of GMO, a technique which have developed itself during these 30 last years. Since several cultures were infested considerably by insects that harm harvests of the farmers, we adopt a genetically modified organism resistant to insects. It's an organism that contains forward DNA artificially introduced. In agriculture, people always need to secure the crops against insects because they cause serious damages to plants and they can destroy completely entire cultures. To find a solution, we must have recourse to genetically modified organisms that will be resistant to insects. We obtain this GMO resistant to insects while inserting a gene making an insect in the genome of a plant. We use this technique to control the development of these insects and to fight against them. For example, the use of corn transgenic called Bt is resistant to the devastating insects. This current transgenic Bt is a gene come from a natural microorganism that gives a possibility of the corn to produce a toxic protein for the bee moth, and this protein is protected from the climatic factors. This method helps to the protection of corns and it is used in organic farming. These are some examples of genetically modified plants that contains the Bt toxin. Potatoes, corns, cottons, or tomatoes. The GMO resistant to insects have many advantages. They protect harvest against the harmful insects and the disease. GMO reduces the agricultural loss and it does not produce chemical pollutions. That's why it ensures a preventive treatment. These plants have been modified in the laboratory to enhance desired traits such as increased resistance to herbicides or improved nutritional content. With the GMO, the use of pesticide is reduced by 3 to 5 times and plants avoid damage caused by insects. Normally, the toxin is produced in the green parts of the plant. It is only dangerous on insects and mostly for caterpillars when they hatch. But man may risk nothing because they don't consume the part in which the toxin is produced. This toxin is also protected against adverse weather conditions. However, some insects are insensitive to the insecticides produced by genes. Then the protection is inadequate. GMO still have many disadvantages. There is the capacity of risk to see appearing populations of resistant insects in fields of GMO, like in Malaysia and in Japan. Its effectiveness depends on the intensity of the infestation, of the stage of intervention, and of the climatic conditions. In 2003, countries that grew 99% of the global transgenic crops were the United States, 63%, Argentina 21%, Canada 6%, and Brazil 4%, and China 4%, and South Africa 1%. I hope that you guys have loved my presentation and have learned new things about GMO resistant to insects. Thank you.